Hey guys, welcome back to Space Alcatraz. This is episode 15, and we have got things to get done today. For starters, if we come right down here, we are setting, well, it says 537 million, but it's not really quite there yet. Oh, it may be now. Let's see if you go here. Let me just throw you straight in the trash. If I pull some out, can I put them back? No. Oh, I'm still feeding you from over here. Okay, so this is done. This is done. We're going to break it down. We're going to go turn it into the word. There's a half a billion potatoes. I am happy to have that particular one done. So go into our turn-in chest. Oh, it looks like our hoe and the energy cube and the book are all gone already. So there is the potatoes. So we can call that one a done deal. Uh, we can probably break all this down now. So there is something I want to build real quick. Oops, I missed. Before, or at least get started building. So you'll see that right now I've got a ton of chickens sitting up here, right? Being sped up by a watch flowing time, feeding directly into um, these refined EMC links, just providing a whole ton of personal EMC, right? We open this up, I've got a ton of personal EMC at this point, but this is uh, I mean it's effective, but it's really not the way the pack wants this done. So there are power flowers, power flower within the pack, and I have looked at which one. I think we can probably get away. I don't think we can get away with an MK15. Um, I think the necessary requirements there would be over the top. It is, yeah, 4 trillion. Is that 4 trillion EMC worth of crafting? That's a lot. What about a 14? It's only 1.5 trillion. We might be able to get away with this one. Let's see what the now. What I have done here is the crafting up of the matter, the pink matter, purple matter, etc., etc. I've gone ahead and because you only have to craft it once and then drop it in here, right? Which means you can craft the pink, drop it in here, and then pull out 6 pink to make, or the magenta to make the pink, and pull out 6 pink to make the purple, and pull out 6 purple, etc., etc. So that is all done. Let's just see what it says. We say, hey, we want an MK15. Um, wow, it actually says it can do it. It says we've got enough EMC and enough stuff. It's not even a lot of crafting at this point because we've got those. Let's hit it and just see what happens. It's done. That's what happens. It's done. We can just take this over here. Now you can see that our personal EMC right now, up in the upper left-hand corner up there, we have 20 trillion EMC, and our personal is plus 188 million per second. Now I don't. What is the? Does that say like a billion? 19 billion per second? I guess we'll know in just a second. Let's plop it down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That should solve our EMC problems. I can take all this mess down now. There's no doubt about that. This doesn't even begin to touch. That is a fractional percentage of what this thing is doing. Wow, that's impressive. Can we do it again? I mean, if one is good, two is better, right? MK50. Oh, I wonder if we're going to run into a hard cap limit on. Yeah, it says we can. I wonder if we're going to run into a hard cap limit on our integer space for that if we pump out more than one of these. I mean, there are some hard caps on the integers in this game. Two's enough. Two's enough. All right. So anything else we're doing to produce EMC, like all this mess, this can all go away now. Absolutely, without a doubt. All right. So that is done. That is done. I did. I did not build the. So at the end of the last episode, we built the unbreakable hoe, which was crafting with the hearts. Our issue with building the gem armor recipe was building the initial um, dark matter pieces because they required a silverfish heart. Silverfish hearts are not a problem at this point. Heart. Yeah, we have almost 1,000 silverfish hearts. Not a problem. Just not going to be an issue. Now I do have this set up over here, and oh, I put some onions in here. I think what I'm going to repurpose, or maybe come over here and dig a room out to one side or the other. Ours needs its own space. It doesn't need a lot of space, but it does need a space. It does not need to be right here in the middle of my main floor space. It needs to be somewhere else. So I'm going to make a room for that and get these pieces moved. But meanwhile, I wanted to get our jars filled back up. We needed to do some crafting. What did we craft? Oh, the Drigme. Yes, so we crafted the Drigme charm here. I did craft one more, so there are 2 Drigmes out there now. I guess we could just go out there. And I moved our run program teleport. I did move the animals. The animals were pushing the Drigmes around. I'm not sure the Drigmes have to be standing on the hinge in order to do their thing. I don't know. Maybe they're smart enough to just be in the area and do their thing, but I moved the animals out. They're still within 10 blocks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think this last corner over here is 10. So I think I counted that out right. So they're still within the 10 blocks. So they're still providing. Hey, where's the rabbit? Oh, he's over there. So they're still providing. You can see right now that one is currently being harvested. Right, pig is currently being harvested. So this is all well and good and moving forward. So the couple things. So we've got ether gas done. We need. I still want to do this at some point. We need to get into extreme crafting, and we need to get neutron collector built. That's why we got into to get into extreme crafting. Some of the late game stuff requires the neutron pilot, and it does have EMC. We only have to build one. So let's get this done. This is just crystal matrix and double compressed crafting table. I think I set up a recipe for that. Double compressed, I did. Oops, no, really just need to get you started. Make me one, please. So anyway, we need to take our red matter gear and turn it into gem armor, which we're also going to do. So we then need 20 matrix, 20 please. And then we'll probably have to, I had to manipulate all of these in order to get that other crafting done right. So let's see, you can go that way, that way, that way. Down, across, down, across. Is everything connected now? I mean, you guys can go straight down. Instead of doing your thing, you have to go this way. I think that's all of them reconnected. Let's get our there. LOL. And there is an extreme crafting table. Excellent. I guess we can just stick him up here on the wall somewhere. Now, extreme crafting table done. Neutron collector. Neutron collector is, so this is just quartz, iron, redstone. Okay, so I think move item is not supported with this recipe and this container. Ugh. All right, so iron blocks, redstone, matrix, and quartz. That says bricks. We don't want bricks. We want blocks. And oh, it will. It will. Even though it said it will not, it absolutely will let you push that over. So let's grab him and just go ahead and put you in. I was looking to see. Oh, there they are. I was looking to make sure I had managed to keep the compressor because we're gonna need more eventually, right? Put you in there, please. Thank you. And then, uh, it's in EU, right? Yeah. So let's grab 21 because that's what a stack of those is. That's odd. I wonder if it's just like, hey, getting those out of there might be. These may not be as fast as. Oh, there we go, 64. Now, why 64? Well, if memory serves correctly, compacting drawer, they don't produce very fast, and we have a need for a bunch of them apparently. Before we take those downstairs, let's also grab pipes. Pipes. Um, do I have a full stack of pipes? I do not have. Let's just go ahead and grab another full stack. We won't need speed upgrades on those because these are slow enough that it's just not going to be an issue. What else do we need down there? Nothing, I suppose. Now, we do already have one of the gems upstairs where we... So we have the lifestone, which we will need. So let's take a look at the gem armor real quick. Gem. So the helmet requires... Oh, we're going to need Klein stars. I mean, these shouldn't really be a big deal. Because we can just feed them in, right? Let's try to keep these. I am prone, so we need 4 of those, right? 2, 3, 4. And then hopefully we can craft them in our hand. We can. Okay, I'm going to craft up to, I think it said Omega. I'm going to assume each one, Klein Star Omega, right? I'm going to assume each one of these needs an Omega. Yeah, so I'm going to craft up to these and get these ready to go. Oh, we need 2 Swift Rending Gales, and we've got 1, so that's not a big deal, but I'm going to get the Omegas ready to go, and then we'll be right back. Okay, that part is done, so let's see. Usages. We also need the Evertide. This should not be a big deal. That's done. So there is... Oh, what? What? Usage. Soulstone. What do I have right now? Oh, it just wants the Soulstone. Red matter. That also obviously means I don't have red matter up in the links yet. So there's that. And take it out of my inventory, which is hilarious. I put it in my inventory so it would be there and available. Usage. You without a problem. Body stone. You're there. Black hole band. Yeah, it's just not a problem either. I suspect none of this will be a problem. A watch of flowing time. We can make one real quick. Dard. Not dark, but dard matter. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Forgot what I was doing there for a second. Then we need glowstone. We'll need 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And lastly, we need the obsidian. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then obviously a clock. Now I have, I don't know that we've taken a look at this since I changed up the flow for the crafting down here. So what I have done with these is that there's now a pipe that comes out of this one and just feeds back down here, right? I don't think we've done anything in here that didn't just require being recycled several times. So what's going to happen is it's going to cycle through, getting stamped each time. Then it's going to come around and it's going to stop right here because it doesn't have anything to get stamped on it. So it's done. That one's a done deal. So we can slash home it from here. And that was the pants. They're done, which just leaves our, we can pull the Rendingale that we have right here. Should not be a problem to create another Rendingale. Oh, why you? Oh, just didn't want to pick it up. And then that should be able to replace all of that. I think I'm going to. Ooh, we obviously get a speed boost with that as well. Ugh, I'll have to adjust to that. Obviously hasn't taken the potatoes yet. I'll drop this in here for now. Excellent. So we now have the gym armor. We can turn on night vision. We can do all the special things that the gym armor allows us to do. And it pulled the climb stars out. It pulled the climb stars out of the EMC link rather than. I mean, I guess I don't care, but I made the Klein stars so that we would have the Klein stars. And we apparently didn't need the lifestone to do that. I thought the lifestone was required, but apparently not. Okay, so we have neutron collectors. I think I want to do this maybe down one more floor. Yeah, this is probably an appropriate place. So what we are going to do, although I'm going to have to, do I have network connectivity down here? I can bring network connectivity down from just over here. So we will do this on this wall over here. And I actually want these off the ground a bit. Be like this, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And they should just be doing their thing. Yep, they are. So let me get these set up and then, or at least, oop, that is not where I wanted to. Let me get these set up and we'll be right back. All right, this is set up. You know what this really needs? This really needs a watch of flowing time, like right here. I did take off my gym armor, so without the gym armor on, I can hold shift and space, right? Go up and down and hover. Because these, obviously, when you go to click on them, they want to open instead of clicking on them. With the gym armor on, I can't do that. If I hold shift and space, I'm going to go down. So I don't know which piece of that. I'll have to figure out how and why that is happening. Is it this? Is it the feet? So to fix that, I built myself another Rendingale. It's not the feet, legs. It's legs. What's on the legs? What effect is on gravity greaves? I wonder if there's a way to turn that off. Because being able to hover while building is really kind of important. So I'll have to figure that out, or at least remember that it's on my legs. All right, so let's go upstairs and build. Oh, it's also got slow fall. Something's got slow fall. I glide a long way there. Yeah, looks like it's the boots. All right. And let's go ahead and get dark matter. We're also going to need. So we need 6 for another watch and 5 for a pedestal. And then glowstone. We're just going to do that whole thing over again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And obsidian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Clock. Run downstairs and do that. We actually can just go downstairs right there. I often forget that is there because we just didn't have it for so long that it's like, oh, I forget that we now have that. While that's happening, let's go ahead and make the pedestal. Pedestal. And setting down there. And then, was it this floor? Nope, down one more floor. Okay. So I don't think the watch flowing time is going to have the range to reach all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some of these should be moving much faster now. You have a pile of neutrons, but you're not pulling out of the bottom. Is the bottom not an acceptable inventory to go out of? Um, well, that would be a pain in the tuchus.
Rare backpack. Use mouse.
All right. Well, now that narrator is shut back down, you know there are not there are not a lot of times when Minecraft really irritates me, but the fact that the narrator keybind is hard coded in the game and I cannot go turn it off drives me insane. I'm sure that it was to prevent someone who actually needs the narration from inadvertently turning it off and then not being able to figure out how to turn it back on. I understand that. I appreciate it. But maybe find some other way to do that that doesn't force the rest of us to have narrator up at all times. So I'm going to see if I can pull out of the top of these, obviously, and really before I do much of that, I should just grab one and see if this works. I was so irritated by narrator, am I not going to be able to pull out of you at all? Have they specifically coded the neutron collectors to not be, hey, do I have the pants on? I have the pants on. What about pulling from the front of you? Or are you, have I goobered myself? Is it because I didn't already have these set? I may have been goofy. This may have been my goofy, not their goofy. You go to 8. Oh, hey, looky there. Let me get these wired back up. Yes, you can absolutely feed them from the bottom when you've got the drawers set up correctly. All right, I'm going to shame on you, Brim. Shame on you. I'm going to rewire these. I'll be back in a second. Oh, hey, look. Uh, it's working like a champ when you do the right thing. Okay, so these should all be empty now. I don't know why. Some of the drawers, depending on what you're trying to go into them with, unless they've got something in the first time, like the pipes, I don't think are going to push into it unless it already knows what that destination will hold. Anyway, the box should have our watch flowing time in it. 3, 4. And you are already powered up, so these should be kicking along. I'm not sure that had any effect whatsoever. Um, just put the box back over and see. Oh yeah. No, it's definitely having an effect. We went from moving, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about as fast as we can count. It's getting entire percentages. Oops. Whereas with it off here, we're getting tenths of percentages at about that pace. So definitely working. We'll definitely leave a watch of flowing time setting here. I do need to get this hooked up, but there's not going to be a problem doing that. Although maybe I do a wireless network down there. I could do that rather than I've got network connectivity right here. I could just run straight through the floor. But what that's going to uh, uh, I'm going to have a big string of network cable running right through the center of this room if I do that, and that's probably okay. I mean, this is a functional room, not a pretty room. I'll figure that out between episodes. Okay, so we got the neutron collectors made. We've got neutron ingots or whatever they're being called, being created and crafted. Neutronium ingots. So we've got this step moving along, and this will very quickly. They don't have EMC, but we'll collect them so quickly between episodes that it won't matter whether or not they have EMC. We'll probably have. I don't even know. Neutronium. I don't even know how many we're actually going to need in the mod pack. So there's a bunch to make the infinity ingot. How many infinity ingots are we going to need? Okay, so there might be some that we need. gem boots to go into infinity boots. Okay, so we get another upgrade to our armor at some point. Yeah, we're okay. So we're gonna need some, but hey, we're collecting them now. They're gonna sit here and do their thing for the rest of the time we're playing the mod pack. Um, and I consider that excellent progress made, guys. I appreciate you hanging out with me today. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Please be sure to like and comment. There's nothing that helps a creator grow their channel faster than that, as it draws others to your content. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one.